Oh man, this is try number 2 because apparently that one did not have the sound on. I don't know how that happens considering I'm not doing anything different than all the other lives, but let's try round 2. And if there's no sound and you just see me gesturing like a fool, well, today's message was not meant to be out there. So hi, welcome to Laboratory Tuesday, attempt number 2. My name is Tory Dube. I'm a holistic nutrition specialist. And in Laboratory Tuesday, we tweak something new in your life and business. So as I said, today we are talking about an essential piece to all positive change. And if you've listened to any of these videos before, if you've read my blogs, you know that I'm always talking about a couple things. I'm always talking about the cycle for positive change, where we go through willingness, awareness, and empowered choice. And then I'm also always speaking about your ecosystem. So like I said, I'm a holistic nutritionist, which means that we are addressing the whole of you, the whole of your health and happiness. And if you remember the definition of ecosystem from high school biology, you know that an ecosystem is a community, a system of living and breathing parts that all contribute to the health and happiness of the whole. So if we translate that to you and your ecosystem, this means all of the things in your life that contribute to the health and happiness of you. Jen, can you hear me this time? Because I know you watched last time and there was no sound. Just write yes if so. So today we are going to speak again about the ecosystem and build it out. So I know that this is backwards for you, so I'm going to link it in the comments as well as a blog post that I've written that explains this further. So don't worry if you can't fully see this. But your ecosystem, you are at the center of this ecosystem. Your health and happiness is at the center. And you will see that these legs, these bubbles coming off, they contribute to you, to your ecosystem. And you are not beholden to this specific graph. So on this graph, you'll see I have physical health, mental and emotional health, self-esteem, passions, career, and relationships. For your ecosystem, maybe you have community, maybe you have spirituality. You can add whatever you want to your ecosystem that is relevant to your life. So in our cycle of willingness, awareness, and empowered choice, this is a really huge step in awareness because, like we said, everything is interconnected. So if you don't have awareness around something that's toxic in your ecosystem, it could be pulling down the whole system without you even knowing it. And then on the positive side, if you have something that's really contributing positively, you want to give more emphasis to it so it can up-level, can elevate the whole ecosystem. So in the blog post that I'm going to link, it will encourage you just to build this out. I'm going to go even further to say that you could write 3 nourishing things and 3 toxic things for each bubble in our ecosystem. So I'll give you an example. I chose to use physical health as my example today. And 3 nourishing things are, number 1, I make it a point to have 3 wholesome meals a day. Number 2, I'm a part of a positive fitness community called the Member Project. And they are inspiring and they're motivating and they really elevate my quality of life. And then number 3, sleep is a priority for me. I always get 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep. 3 toxic things that maybe aren't serving me are, number 1, sometimes I call myself fat. And that's really not contributing positively to my ecosystem in any way. Number 2, I know that coffee makes me anxious and jittery, yet I still drink it sometimes. And then number 3, I know that if I mix too many foods in one meal, I get a stomachache, yet I still do it sometimes. So the beauty of this is we're just building awareness. You don't even need to go to the empowered choice part of the cycle of positive change yet. All we're doing is building awareness. So after you build this out, all you have to do is hang it up. And the act of simply getting your ideas from your brain down to the paper and then maybe seeing it a couple times when it's on your wall, that's going to allow some of these subconscious negative habits to travel to your consciousness so then you can make better choices. That is all. Like I said, I will link the blog post and this image in the comments below. I really encourage you to build out your ecosystem so you can make sure that you are respecting your health and happiness to be optimal. And if you have any suggestions for future Laboratory Tuesday content, please let me know in the comments and I would love to cover it. Happy Tuesday. See you next week.